Alrighty, boys. This is that Arctic Cat Lynx we picked up.
Wide mouth.
Sausage Lynx like you get from Johnsonville, basically.
Yep.
1992, 340, fan-cooled single carb. Picked this thing up for an absolute steal, guys. Less than 50 bucks. Ski here, I was just gonna take the...
Oh, look at that.
Fucking beautiful right there. Does it have any carbide on her? Or does she have none?
Here, you wanna look?
No.
Wow, that is gone.
You don't need
and
to
this
steer.
side has none.
You don't need to
Okay,
steer.
so we straightened that out a little bit. Anyways, guys, this thing here was just sitting in the guy's kind of like back 40.
Back 40, huh?
All we did was put a little bit of gas in her. Didn't even change the plugs, I don't think.
Gas and goes all from McQueen.
Pretty much. I'll get that dolly out of the way, but I'll look at it for you. The seat, honestly, is probably like an 8 out of 10
Except for it's off the buttons on the,
on the front.
But,
So that's neither here nor there, though.
yeah.
We'll go ahead and try to fire it up and see where she goes.
I'll go grab the LPG.
All right. But yeah, it's got 4,900 miles on it.
Isn't bad.
Not bad at all. We'll just give her a half knock. Always let your welding slag drop on the chainsaw with gas in it.
The non-electric chainsaw.
Yeah. Dude, this is Sullivan actually working on a car, boys. This is
know.
new. This is a 32 millimeter, I believe, guys. They put on these Jags, Lynx, 340 Spirit motors, guys. These are bulletproof.
Pretty much bulletproof.
I've been running the 86
Without
with
an
no
oil
oil pump on it at all, just like flying around. I ran it without oil for like a good hour.
Yeah. But
it's got a
oil's
huge-
just a recommendation for mixing.
Yeah. But yeah,
See,
this
they don't
thing-
want to tell you they can run them on straight gas.
Check that skid out. The track's got some crack, but the Hyfax
Hyfax is like 75% at least.
Oh my god, dude, it's not even bad. I'm gonna soak all this while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, lay all your stuff there. Freaking perfect. My loop can. This. What's really going on? Casey looks all bummed out, dude. Spark, she looks mad. Spark, you fucked up, Spark.
Looks good. Only a little bit of scuds in the drain bolt down there.
Okay.
There's a little bit. Then I'll build up on the tower there.
Main thing is we'll get her nice and clean and make sure that float moves.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure the float level is completely straight across, which
Looks
it is.
good to me.
Make sure the needle moves. Make sure these.
Oh, nope, needle's pretty stuck.
No, it's gravity.
Oh, there it
It
is.
just needs some
Yeah.
fuel. Basically, I'll give you the can of brake clean.
Yeah, she looks good.
Take that, spray through.
You want me to take the main and the pilot out?
If you can spray through them,
Don't
why
even.
bother? You know what I mean?
in the top here that gets kind of hooked up in there. It's gonna be tight with this nice 1990s boot that's never been changed. She's stiff as a board. No, hard as a carp. Hard as a carp.
There she goes.
In the tab too, right there. You can see that.
So the fuel line went like this.
Yep, up and over. I mean, under the overflow.
Just like that. That's how it went.
Perfect. You're gonna grab me that Phillips? Wish I can get it.
Here's got a little chafing to it.
That one does?
Feels like it, but it'll be all right. You'll see that one leaking.
You wanna put the slide in?
Yeah, man. I'll tighten the. I'm just gonna brake clean the slide out a little bit.
Move this clamp up a little bit.
It's nice with those. The little notch kind of keeps everything centered.
It keeps
so
everything centered, so you know you're not gonna be off to one side or the other.
Right. We should probably put some Yama Bond around the outside of that.
These
slides, it has to go in like this.
Big
the
part
idle
goes
screw,
to the idle notch.
Idle screw's over there.
So then you just give it a little turn and then push
And
down. A little bit.
You know, I had it lined up, but
Little bit there.
then the spring got all foobar.
Here, I'll push this fuel line out. Sometimes they're tricky, like the Banshee ones that we had to put the new slide.
Well, they were the Chinese delete ones.
the threads were a little different, so we have to be very careful.
Keyword different.
Yeah.
Keyword.
At least it has a
Chinese.
throttle lock on it.
Yeah, it just makes it a pain in the ass.
I know. Especially because you need a shorty to get in there too.
Oh, dude, she's snappy as ever.
Good.
And then we gotta put the choke back in.
It's a lot more snug now. Oh yeah. Choke plunger.
You can watch the choke, so you have half full.
For when those minus 20 days, give it a full knock of choke and go riding.
Full bore and just leave it there.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Oh, now she's pumping fuel. She's almost there.
One more pull, I think.
Full knock.
Full knock needed. Probably would have started 3 or 4 pulls. Give her a little bit of warm up. Does the speedo and stuff work? Speedo's right there.
Got a good ping to it.
That Suzuki Ping, dude. It's like that. You hear that? That.
Four stroking. Some of my jags now. You got the torque arm in there for your motor.
Yep. I wonder why the hand warmers don't work. Hey, I wonder why the hand warmers don't work.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Restart?
This thing's ready.
Will it restart?
Oh, I'm sure it'll restart. It's loyal.
Cat.
It's got a safety where the oil light will come on. And then it'll go out once it recognizes. Got that Arctic Cat whine. It's got a tuned exhaust. It's a little faster than our other 340 Jags. Doesn't have that soup can in front. Deluxe has electric start that works.
Yeah, with battery.
Rule of thumb, guys, if it's a deluxe, it usually has electric start.
Right. Just like I have my J Deluxe 440.
Just an absolute,
Before we smoke ourselves out.
an absolute ripper. The only thing it needs is a cap for the oil tank. Because I don't know how, but it's gone. And it needs some fresh oil. That stuff stinks. It'll go bad in the oil pumps, and they'll flood the whole engine with oil. And it'll load up your exhaust Y pipe, and it'll just, oh, it'll sound terrible.
Like, this thing would not run unless we had it full to the bar.
And me like half choking it
Yeah.
with the carbs. But anyways, guys, that is the new sled pickups.